Welcome to Cindy Eats. I'm Cindy. Hey. Amen, amen, amen. How y'all doing today? Y'all y'all see what it is. This is Publix chicken. Also got some Publix fruit. Got me a little water. I need to add me a little more. This is Sis's. I'm referring to myself in third person as a sis. So this is Sis's first meal of the day, okay? I left out the house. I had a plan. Somehow, the plan changed. The sis was going to get Bojangles. I got me some Hawaiian rolls savory bread. Y'all can love the sweet bread all you want. But sis over here, she like the savory buttery bread. Okay. I was gonna eat off this plate, or should I just eat off this thing? I don't know. Let's just eat though. Cause you're hungry. You never realize how hungry he is. Like, you know you're hungry. You know you haven't ate. But you don't realize how hungry he is till you start eating. You watch it in real time. Oh. I'm gonna leave it on the floor. How's everybody doing today? Me, I cannot complain. You hear me? At all. Thank you for yet another day. It is today is November 28th. And today, 28 years ago, I gave birth to my first child. Happy birthday, Nautica. $28 years ago today. Wow. Wow. She was born right after Thanksgiving. And I was big and pregnant. Big and pregnant. 17. Now, when I say big, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Every woman say that, right? But no, I was big. When she was born, she weighed 9 pounds, 6 ounces. So I was big. When I was like 5, 6 months, people thought I was about to deliver. My mama drove me to the hospital at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Because that day before, I say day before, but it was really like, well, yeah, it was the day before. I had went to the doctor, for my checkup because she was actually due like the 25th, 26th, saying a couple of days before the 28th. And I think it was I had my doctor's appointment on her due date. So maybe the 27th. I don't really remember, but I know she was due. And I hadn't really started like moving along in labor. I don't know which piece I want to eat. But the doctor, I went to the doctor, y'all, and the doctor checked me. And when I say he checked me. Ladies, you know what I'm saying. And girl, that was hard. That's an ugly piece of chicken up there. It was so hard. I felt like I was going to crawl out of my skin. And mind you, I'm telling y'all, I was already due. So, I go to the doctor. My mama's friend ended up coming over and was like, come go with me to the Walmart. I ain't really want to go. But they're like, no, come on. You walk around. It'll help be in labor. Mind y'all, I was uncomfortable after I had went to the doctor. Very, very uncomfortable. And we was going to the newly built Walmart in the city. We drove all the way to the Walmart. It's time to get out. And I'm like, no, I can't get out. I can't walk. They're going to Walmart. I'm just sitting there. Go home. I don't eat nothing for the rest of the day. I don't do nothing for the rest of the day. I'm just chilling. Pains woke me up out of my sleep. So I had to tell my mom, like, come on, I think it's time. And my mom was steady just to talking. I was like, Mom, please. Can we talk about this later? Ketchup and hot sauce. Get to the hospital. Get checked in. Call her daddy. Once I get, all the way checked in the room and stuff. Call her daddy. Come up there. We all just waiting. Just to wait. But I'm in pain. I'm like, it's still time to do the epidural. I'm 17. Had I been a little older, I wouldn't have did it. But I don't want to suffer through the pain. The doctor comes to give me the epidural. And I don't care how old you is. When you know something ain't right, something ain't right, right? He was literally trying to force the needle into my back, and you know what I'm saying, made me sit up like, what is you doing? And basically the doctor came at me, chastising me for being 17 and pregnant. I was about to go off. And my baby daddy was in there. I was like, Cindy, just chill. Just sit here so he can get it done. And he attempted again. I was like, if you can't do this, I don't want it. Now that I'm thinking about it, 28 years later, he probably was trying to, you know what I'm saying, torture me in a way. And I really feel like doctors be doing that sometimes. We got it in the third time. But it wasn't right because I was only numb on one side. So I had to be turned over and over again. And the contractions never went away the whole entire time. Once I had the epidural, of course, it slowed down my contractions. My baby daddy and my mama was up there. My mama at that time smoked cigarettes, so she had to go smoke a cigarette. My baby daddy was pumping on that gas, and he had to go smoke. Because mind y'all, again, I was up there very early in the morning. So everybody leave. And when I say my back started to hurt so bad, and mind y'all, I had the epidural, and remember, again, it didn't work fully. So I'm telling the nurse, like, I got to pee real bad. And she was like, there's no way, you need to pee. I said, well, I feel like I got to pee. And I feel like I'm laying on a bowling ball. I'm like, can you please check me? Well, we just checked you. Can you please check me? No, okay, I'm going to check you. And then she was like, oh my God, you was right. Oh my God. I was 9.5 centimeters. And I'm talking about this happened within like 30 minutes of everybody leaving. So of course, they get to moving because like I'm really like there to push the baby out. Let me get my face on. Excuse me. So they get me already, changing the bed position, all that type stuff. And pushed all the stuff in there. And mind you, I had 2 people with me. And they both gone. So now I'm in there by myself. I'm looking all crazy. I don't really know what's going on. There's nobody in there. But at the time, I had a cousin who worked in the hospital at the laundry room. My cousin Joyce. She came, visit me because she knew I was in there. And, she knocked on the door. I was like, no, she in labor. You can't come in. So she stood at the door the whole time while I was having my baby. R.I.P. Joyce. You are truly missed. Again, I'm 17. This is my first child. I'm still in pain because the epidural didn't work. And the doctor come for me again to you don't need to be making all that noise. Because I was... We ain't going to dwell on that part, okay? So, and I'm pushing Monica out. Everything is calm, cool, collected at this point. They doing what they're supposed to do. And here come my mama and my baby daddy. They was mad. When I say they was mad, they was mad. They was heated like, what happened? What happened? And my mama was extra heated because she like, they done took the baby. They asked me to hold the baby. I was like, traumatic experience. Not that I did not love my child. Traumatic experience. 17 giving birth. So they gave my baby to my cousin and let her hold her. So she was the first person to hold my baby. And my mama come in like, what you doing holding her? Because my mama wanted to be there. But she had to go smoke. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's heavy. Oh, excuse me. First thing my baby daddy do is snatch my baby out of my cousin's arms. But they had been gone for a minute, right? So now to take her back, to get her cleaned up. So my mama and my baby daddy followed her to the nursery. We get to my room, everything's settled. My mama come in and come out. Girl, Travis is a mess. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I couldn't go to the nursery because, I just had the baby. They got to take me upstairs to my room, all that good stuff. She talking about something. He beating on the window at the nursery because they washing her up. But they was, they do not be gentle with newborn babies. They be a little rough. And he thought that was just being a little too rough. Trying to make them stop being too rough with his baby, okay? I wish I could have been there for that. Because I know exactly what his face was looking like. And how he was acting. Ooh, that pineapple was delicious. Not so much that watermelon. Or that honeydew. And I got this from Publix. Usually they fruit hit. I ain't hitting. Well, since it's done, got a few errands to run today. So that's what I'm about to Mm. If you made it this far in the video, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel if you like what's going on over here. And to all my returning viewers, my aunties, my OGs, my uncles, my cousins, my sisters, my bros, welcome back. Thank y'all for supporting me in this journey. I really and truly appreciate it. Know that there is 3 reasons that I show up each and every time. 3. First one, very first one, is to let you know that God loves you. Number 2, so do I. Number 3, the reason I show up, the reason I get this done each and every time, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's for your viewing pleasure. I hope to see you next time on Cindy E. Eats. Bye now. See you later. See you later. I'm going to be like Chuck Woolery and I'm going to just throw it to deuces. See you in.